Mark, 1 million to 1 million two, you would not believe the listings we have. Like, I can't believe what some people are asking for what it is. Do you know what I'm saying?
Well, for sure. We've seen that all year. We've seen it the last 2 years. I think it's important. What we want to do in today's video is to really give the viewer a breakdown. And we're going to do a series, and we've already started one in some other ranges to let the viewers know by range what we're seeing. As we'll go through some inventory levels, we'll go through some sales last year compared to 2023. But you're right, there's a ton of inventory, and the pricing is a lot in that range is mispriced, right? And
Yeah, I want to show you. And I guess what we'll do first, maybe I share the spreadsheet with the
I
numbers.
think so. I think so. Yeah.
So, well, we have over a million. So
And
we have 114, it says active. And this is why I wanted to break it down a bit
no, that's
because
fine.
we go by like over a million plus, right? We
And
don't break it down.
no, by one, we usually don't. And again, anywhere from 1 million to 1.5 million at the high end in Barrie. There's just not a lot, but there's a lot. Half the listings are or 1 million to 1.2 million.
Well, that's what I want to show you. Yeah. So active right now between a million and a million two, we have 54. So that's over half or just
Right.
half.
That's right. And can you go jump back to your spreadsheet quickly? I just want to go through a
Only
couple.
11 sales.
Right. So, but those 11 sales folks came in December. So when we look at so it's basically 10% of the inventory selling over 1 million. 90% is not selling. That's the biggest thing. Even though nine in 2023, so a big deal. We've been these are single digit numbers most of the time. And
Yeah.
a lot of the listings are, been canceled, suspended, relisted, multiple price changes until the price gets it right. It just seems then that the prices are not sharp enough for the buyers to jump in.
No,
And
well, and that's why I want to show you because it's so shocking to me.
we're going to go through some of those.
Yeah. So like
Anyone?
52 Jewel House Lane, Jewel House in a shore, very nice
Great.
area.
Yep.
A million 19, 4 bed, 3 bath, and they don't offers anytime. Okay. Been listed for 22 days, 4 bedrooms, and Jewel House Lane is a nice flipping street.
It's a nice street. It's a nice street. But that 2,000 2,500, Diane, is selling between 9 and 950 in some other areas.
Well, Mark, I want to show you. So this is small because it's kind of cut up.
Small, small kitchen, and it's less than 2,500, maybe 22.
They're saying 25 to 3,000.
Oh, there's no way. There's no way.
That's what they're saying.
Look at double check the listings. I don't think it does say that. I thought it was 2,000 2,500. That's more realistic. We'll
Hold
go
on.
back. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
But I mean, it's a bit cluttered and there's lots of stuff. And
Lots of stuff. So to our viewers, that people are selling, my advice to this seller would be to really remove a lot of the furniture. It doesn't really, it really makes the rooms look smaller. Like we shouldn't have those jackets in there. We shouldn't have none of that stuff in there.
yeah, I know. It does make it look
Does.
cluttered.
Like the bench, the sitting bench, it's 2,000 2,500 square footage.
Yeah, there you go. 2,000 to
So
2,500.
pull up the history on it just to double check, Dan.
Well, the
So
price just went down.
yeah, okay. So it's been listed a couple times, I
It was a
think.
million 79 and it went to a million 19.
Better
But it was
price,
only listed in January.
right? But my question, why would someone think that's 1,079,000 at that square footage range?
I
This
don't
is
know.
continuing to
But
see.
well, this is what's crazy to me though. So look at 11 Ottaway, East End of Barrie,
I don't like the street.
a million 28.
What's the square footage? Let's go some
I can
details.
already tell it's 3 plus 2 bed, 3 bath. It doesn't say.
Square footage range. There's a lot. We can tell by the pictures too when you see it somewhere. So if you're not getting action in 2 weeks, let's
Mark
even go
this.
for three
Well,
weeks.
Ottaway's over on the East End by the 400 off Davidson area. It's not
Right.
and North High School.
Yeah, it's expensive. But I think,
No, it's not an expensive area. Like this is
oh
a
no, it's not expensive area. I'm not saying that. But where
like
I'm,
look at this. This is it.
it's a lot of money. And I don't really understand where the pricing is coming from in this range. It's been a it's there's a couple factors. There's a lot of inventory. It's the highest inventory in the ranges today, between a million and a million high, well, let's go a million and above. We've seen that correct amount
Yeah.
across price ranges, and it has the least sales of all price ranges.
But like where are you thinking you're getting over $1 million for this house
No,
on Ottaway?
no. So
Like
what advice would you give a seller on that then? If you're not getting one price, it's
I don't
price.
even know if this is $8.99 to tell you the truth.
Well,
I hate to say
yeah,
it, but
no, no, I don't think you're far off. I don't think you're far off. No,
we're at Bayfield and Grove Street.
I don't think you're far off. What's the total history on it? Because it's longer than 26 days.
Get me my coffee, please. My throat is dry.
Yeah, well,
Oh,
so uh, 970.
979.
Let's raise the price. Okay, so let's talk about that. Let's just leave on this page. There's a few listings in the community, and this is common, where sellers think, okay, it's a new year. People have forgot about 2024. It's gone away. It's in the past. This market's going to take off now because the feds are lowering rates, and I think it's a good time. So let's raise the
Well,
price.
it was on the market for 102 days at 979.
Right. So that's telling you the story, right? So you really, really need to think when you're listing, you need to look at the comparables. And we're saying this consistently of where we are on price points in these ranges.
I can't fathom.
I can't fathom either. But what do we tell a seller? This is where's it coming from?
I don't
Right?
know.
Where's this pricing? Where are we getting this pricing in the market? Because the days on market tells a story. And I
Well, I
want
want to see
to think
something
about
else.
that.
Hold on. Like how long ago did they buy it?
You have to go to Geo for that now.
No, 2021.
They bought it in 2021?
Yeah, for yeah, not that high of a price. They rented it out. It was rented
Right.
out.
So 2020, the market 2021 was a lot stronger than the market is now. So to your point, Dan, I even think your 899 might be a little tough.
I know.
So
850 maybe. I don't know. It's just the area too. Well,
and
and then we go, okay, for almost the same price. So we go to Dock Road in Innisfil, 2+2 bed, 1,029,000, 3 bath.
it's been listed before, but we'll go through it. I love the area. Dock Road's a busy street going down to multiple subdivisions in
Good
there.
Lord, Lifton.
It's very dated,
It's
right?
small.
Small, small. Kitchen's original. Everything's original. The house is 25 years old, right? It's not that price point. And people need to keep in mind too, Dan,
Like,
is
what the hell are they thinking?
that's the question of it, is that there's not a lot of buyers that can qualify today in these higher ranges. So when we're seeing single digits to maybe low double digits, like 10 or 11%, that's all that's selling in the range in these higher price points. And I have a couple buyers looking, and we can't find them anything that's not priced for the market today. It's priced back in 2022, and that some are even raising prices.
Well, some on Dock Road have giant yards. That one doesn't.
Doesn't. No. And look where they started off.
A
Off one,
million 99.
like 1.1. It's not even $1 million. That might be a 940 at best. That's at best. And when we say these folks, don't think that we're disrespecting sellers, because we're not. We just get a little excited when we're seeing the pricing in the market because we know it so well.
That thing over there. Valley Brook Road. Where is this exactly?
It's on Mapleview, southeast off Mapleview, the new area.
1,050,000, 5 bed, 4 bath.
See this? What's the size? let's get some details where we run through it because
Well, the problem is they're not putting it, okay?
I know. But let's just 5 bedrooms.
It's a
Oh,
duplex.
is it real? Oh, that's a purpose. So a lot of
It's a purpose-built duplex.
okay. Let's go to history.
Started at $1,099,000. Started at 1.115
Oh, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus.
and kept reducing, and we're now at $1,050,000.
No one's paying that for a
Our
duplex.
slime
I'll tell you
basket.
that much.
It's, you know what though, Mark? Our slime basket. It's a beautiful home.
Yeah, it's a great area. Nothing wrong. Nothing wrong. Kitchen's too small for the main level. Cheaply done.
Yeah, it's 9-foot ceilings, but you're right.
Look
It's
at the
tight.
look at those old light fixtures. Like they were back in the 70s. Why would the builder put those globes in?
I don't know.
That's a tough sell. What else do you want to go through the buyers? Do you want to go through some things as we did with the other ones? And then we'll go back to some say, well, we looked at some sales numbers. We know what the inventory numbers are. We know where things aren't selling. And we know it's a very competitive range.
I wanted to look kind of at the higher area. So nearly at the 1-2.
All right.
Cypress Point. Where's that? Arda.
It's a big house. I can't believe the small kitchens.
Well,
And
this
there's
is a family room. It's not big.
not big at all.
The bedroom's gigantic.
So buyers, when you're looking, take your time. Make sure you get your agents or us to pull history on these properties to show the days on market, to show the sales. And that's where I think it's being really missed in the market. Look how small that backyard is.
I was just going to try to get a better picture of that.
Like, that's unbelievable.
Yeah, you can't really see it good, eh?
Can't. You can't. But right, one of those, look at there, you can. Like, that's tiny. It's all deck. But
And everybody's looking at it, yeah. And that's 1.2.
I know. It's a tough one. It's a
And
tough one.
that's so it has a finished separate entrance with an in-law suite in the basement.
It looks bigger. It's only 2,500 square feet, and that's 1.2. It looked bigger. I thought it was going to be bigger. I thought it was going to be at least 25 to 3,000.
No.
That's grossly overpriced. What's the history on that thing? Wow.
I know. That's what I'm saying. 1349. August of 2023.
You're not getting paper in 14 days. You need to adjust if you're a serious seller. There's no testing the market in 2025. I don't think it's going to be that great. I think it's going to be just flat like we experienced this year.
Well, one thing I want to tell people and explain to them, I want to explain to them, Mark. So if the taxes here are 6,888, your taxes are based on your estimated value from impact.
Correct.
So
Correct.
if your taxes are 688, your value assessment is way lower.
Correct.
So like look at this one, 7159. Do you
Yeah.
know one of the ones that we saw up at the beginning here? Taxes are 6850 and this one's at 119. So it's basically the value assessment is the same.
Almost, yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Ottaway, the taxes are $5,800
Mhm.
and they're asking $1,028,000. So their assessed value is got to be 200,000 or 300,000 lower.
Oh, easy.
Easy. But then
Yeah.
you look at the Innisfil is 7,000. The one
Yeah.
on Dock Road,
Yeah.
it's way higher
Mhm.
than the one that was at 1.2 million.
Mhm.
So the assessed value is actually higher.
Yep.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Yep.
Greyhawk's only 5,600.
Yeah. It's a small house though. I showed it. It's small.
This one is 5,900, 1,050,000. So the assessed value in these properties are way lower than those other ones. Like, I don't know. I don't know, man.
What else do you want to show the sellers and buyers and the viewers?
Um,
Went through some sales. What about for a new buyer looking in Barrie?
oh,
Some
you know what I wanted to search? Sold.
solds up to now for the month where we are in that range? That's
Yes.
yeah.
What is actually selling at that price range?
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, are you even close to what these are? You know what I mean?
Yeah, let's see it. I'm gonna get my calculator because I want to do some things. Make sure you pick the oh, never mind. No, you got it.
Three sold, Mark.
Three. So
And
in
we're
the
at the
almost
28th of January.
so five, so 6% of the inventory has sold in that range between 1 million and
Holy
1.2.
shit. Okay, Mark, this only sold for 950. Four
240.
bed, four bath,
Mm-hmm.
25 to 3,000 square feet.
Mm-hmm.
The taxes were 6,133, so that shows kind of the value. Sold for 950.
Yeah. Yeah. Carpet's in rough shape. Oof. I'm shocked they got 950. Good area.
Big house.
Big house. It is. Yeah.
It's bigger than what we have been looking at.
Yep. Yep.
Look how big the bedroom is.
Yeah. So we're
Gated,
dated. Yep. See
but then
car.
again, they only got 950 too.
That's it. That's it.
Fully finished.
Yeah. Not bad price. Need some work.
Oh, look at the yard.
Yard's beautiful. It's big.
Wow. It's huge. I'm going to see something. Well, it's 47 by 135.
That's good. It's good
That's
size.
big.
What's the next one?
1,060,000, 104 Crompton, 2+2, three bed, three bath. Sorry, 2+2 bed, three bath.
It's a good area. That's been listed for a while. I've not showed it, but I've gone through it. I love the street. Yeah, I
Pool.
remember pool in the backyard. Yeah. Yeah. Nice.
Yard is nice.
Yard's nice. Yep.
I mean,
Yep.
you don't have any privacy, but
Oh, yeah, you do in the backyard, you do.
look at the side people.
Wow, that's you can't escape that in a subdivision. Backyard's nice, no one EP, but pull the history on that if you would mind,
Yeah, I'm gonna.
because I know it's been listed for some time where they started. Yeah, look where they started.
Last May, 1174.
Yeah, yeah. So 100 grand less. So sellers got to look at that. Look at the solds. Go to house stigma. Grade's not showing you. Go to house stigma.
Yeah. 53 Logan Court, 123. Sold over asking, Mark.
I was surprised at that.
Three bed, three bath.
Pull it up. Let's see the pictures because that's a high price for Logan.
Why does a lot look so big? I don't know.
I'm gonna find out. That's a big price. Shows yeah, nice updates. Ooh,
What's the dog eating?
like the floor plan. Nice flooring, kitchen's been done, right? Staged well. Sellers need to do more today. Competition's fierce.
The size looks pretty big, but I can't figure it.
Yeah, it
Because it's
shows
got it, well, it's got a living room in the front and a dining room here and then a family room here. So
it's got a good size.
bedroom small.
Got
Bedrooms
it.
are all small.
Bathroom's a nice walkout.
Nice walkout. Basement's done well.
Uh, Big money.
gigantic.
That's a big money for it. Wow. It's big.
Kitchen down there. All the finishes are done well. Look at the view though.
Yeah, got a nice view, right? New windows. You can tell. They got a pool. No. Nice
No.
lot. Big money.
Ravine lot. I'm shocked.
Me too. Me too.
That's
That's true.
craziness.
Yep. 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 I agree.
So if we do um so one in Holly, one in Little Lake area, Crompton, and Farmstead, another one in Holly, and but that sold at 950.
Yep. And 6% of the inventory is selling in that range so far this month, and it's almost done.
Well, you know what else I want to check? So last year, how many sold at this time?
That's a good idea. Let's do that.
I think the sales have gone down, Mark.
It's tough this time of year too, because there's not a lot of product. It's all the stuff that hasn't sold last year that they just kind of relist and make freshen the listing up. I'm having a hard time because I have clients looking in this range and we're banging our heads on the wall. And these are serious buyers, and we just can't find something that's priced for the market today. It's been sitting for 4, 5, 6 months. And then what perception? So they ask me, what do you think it's worth? And I tell them a price. And people ask, well, do you think they'll take it? So I have a real big hard battle ahead of me because the days on market telling me there's just not a motivated seller.
I think half of them aren't.
Yeah, more than that.
7 last year, 3 this year.
Yeah. Yeah. And prices really, we can't say prices have really gone up. We just can't say that. That's a nice
Sold for 995 last year.
street. Yeah. Nice street. Good area.
Nice house.
Yeah. Yeah. It's decent. Basement's
Mm.
done. Shows well.
Prices haven't gone up at all, I don't think.
No, they haven't. No way. No way. But listings sure have gone. How much
The
were listing?
list prices have gone up.
What's that?
The listing prices have gone
Oh,
up.
oh, absolutely. They've gone up. That's a decent price. And that took 61 days. I don't think that was bad list price either.
No. Well, not from what we see now.
No, no.
White Elm Road got a million 50. These are still bigger than what we're looking at what is listed at this price now.
I know. I know. It's a really competitive range, and a group of sellers in that range are just staying tight to their pricing.
This one
And
had a huge yard.
huge.
I want to see how long it is.
161.
161. I don't know, Mark. You know what? As you see, um, even at that price point, they're selling kind of all over. We're not seeing anything in the north going for that.
No, Crompton's a nice street, so that'd be one. There's a few nice streets up there, but again, not everybody's, listings are up. Yes, they are, but there's still some nice pockets up there that, if we go through one by one the inventory, which we're not going to do, it seems like telling me that the pricing's off. I follow that range huge, and it's tough for people to qualify, and the pricing's just mispriced. It's tough, and there's just a lot of product to choose from. I got 2 buyers that just banging their heads on the wall. They go, where? I'll read you a comment from one the other day. Give me one sec. He sent me a listing. I'll try to go pull it up. He sent me a listing. Pull it up. We might as well talk about it. Hang on. Pull up McIntyre, 99 McIntyre. It's in that group. So, and it does show, place looks nice, but the price seems very high for what it is. It wasn't that big.
What is the dog eating? Great. Yeah.
And
How do you spell it? Why is it not?
Mactar, MCINTYRE.
That's how I did it.
Well, you didn't
It's not,
99.
it's not 99?
Yes.
Yeah, what is this dog eating? It's not coming up, Mark.
Well, I'll give you the number. My MLS number is S119 39990.
Yeah, could you please see what she's eating? So she doesn't choke and die on something. Got it.
Okay. Before we look at it, so a couple comments I want to, um, I just don't understand how people are selling 2 years later expecting to get much more. So they bought it previous 2 years ago. Well, and I did the net math. It said they're looking for a 20% return, and the market was 2 years ago, and that's 2023. Things fell apart in 2021. I just wish we could offer sellers what the house is actually worth for this market. I've been showing these people for months, can't find anything. That's, and they have a good size range. So that buyer is becoming frustrated. And, now they're looking at other communities because they're getting frustrated.
Well,
That's
the other thing people have to realize in most markets, 4 to 5% a year, that was good. In Barrie, we used to go up 10 to 11% a year, and that was really good. But that is when the market's doing well. The market is doing crap. So why do you think you're getting
wow.
20% more in 2 years?
They're not. The market has gone up. They did the
No.
windows. I liked the home inside, but 1,265,000, and they bought it like that. They've changed the windows. They chose well. I went through it, but it's not that big. No one's paying that price. I don't understand.
I mean, they have some nice updates here and there,
No,
but
no, they bought it like that. That seller bought this the way you were flipping the pictures, except the windows, from what I could see. I went through it all, the previous listing, right? It's a weird shape, kind of cut up boxy.
oh, you know what? I was in one of these models before. It is weird
Yeah, it's a weird layout. I can't get, like, it's weird, right? Even
because this
kitchen.
goes all the way up and then you go in there. It's almost like a U. Is that correct?
Yeah, pretty much. I haven't showed it. It shows well, but you know what? It's probably worth exactly what they bought it for a couple of years ago.
What's the
It's
square footage?
I think it's under 20. It's definitely under 25. It's not a 25er. No finished basement.
No finished
I'm
basement.
gonna say that's probably 2,000 square feet, maybe.
No yard
All
either.
that yards. It's tough. It's tough.
Wow.
It's tough. Doesn't give a square footage. I don't think it's tell us below. Um, yeah. So high price, very high price on that property. Yeah. You're not going to dazzle her to
Well,
watch.
they do say within the last 5 years, windows, patio door, high-end appliances, attic
Okay.
insulation, furnace,
Okay.
AC and shingles in 2021, but they bought it after that, right?
About in 23.
Yeah.
A lot of that was done. The inside was done. I think they put windows on it. Like it shows well. And I'm not to try to disrespect the seller by any means, but I'll challenge them on price any day of the week and say it's wrong.
Well, the other issue is, see, the tax is 6,699.
We don't even need to look at that as to base to form an evaluation, right? Like, we know what.
But the point is that the MPAC assessed value is not there either. Not to be 1,265.
Well, not even close. The assessed value is probably 850 on this house, but again, this is for tax purposes, so I don't want to really open up this can of worms and kind of
No,
show.
but I mean comparative to the other ones at that time, at that price.
Yeah, can we get off this page? I'd just rather go back off that page.
No, 1,289 is where it started.
Yeah, yeah, it's crazy, eh? Like that's way out to the price is wrong. some people would like to look at it maybe to see the layout and see that it shows well, but there's not a return. I don't think it's
Well, and like I said, we see little pockets selling at higher prices, but in
respect,
general, in Barrie, you're like that price is a very high price.
right? The Burkhalls, the Crompton's a good area. Some areas in Bayshore, Crimson, Royal Oak, Sumac, all established areas, but no one's overpaying in this market. No one is overpaying. This isn't a market where to test the waters anymore. That
But
was
Mark, when I pulled the actives, how many were not even in great areas at
uh,
1.2?
there was lots. There was lots.
Lots.
So I think the people and the sellers and buyers have all the data they want to see on solds and active listings, days on market, house stigma.
Yep.
There's the source. What we see, they get. We just, so I encourage them to go that. Did you want to go through a quick to show our viewers or buyers out there that quick crime map location?
Yeah, we have to be quick. We're running out.
Well, I know. Let's go a couple. These are tips that Dan's going to walk you through that will help you. When you look an area, we always get questions about, oh, is that area any good? And we know the communities, but we don't know everything what's going on in a certain pocket. Well, City Barrie Police Crime Map will let you know what's going on an area. We won't go. We'll just show you the tools to get there, and I think it's an important tool that should be used by buyers today.
Yeah, so you go just search Barrie Police in Ontario and hit Barrie Crime Map.
Yeah.
And then you can go to the interactive map.
Oh, you got
You
to
have
agree.
to agree to the terms.
Yep.
And then you can check by ward,
And that's
right?
the map, right? Where we'll kind of go through by ward. Then we'll let you know, and you can zoom in and zoom out of it of what's
Yeah, so yeah, and you can pick like Ward 2.
sure
So
pick word.
this is in the middle. And then you can pick this is all the crimes and it only goes 60 days, but
Yeah,
Ward 7, which is the Holly area right here.
yeah.
So you can get rid of Ward 2 and you can just look over there, Ward 7. I don't know where Ward 9 is.
South Painswick.
Painswick area. Ward 10 is where?
Uh, in a shore,
Collindale.
Collindale. Yes, in a shore bit. So that it's a good tool that should get. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it
That
is. It's a great
great tool.
tool.
We use it all the time. Sent to all my people. Go check this great tool out for your buying, so you have an understanding what's going in that community for crime and how safe it is, etc. It'll tell you everything. It's
Yeah.
great.
It's a
Um,
good, it's a good tool to have.
do we got time to show the quick one of the schools? You tell me
I don't
you're
know.
the clock there.
So you just go to Simcoe County District School Board,
Yep.
and then once you go there, you can actually put in an address and figure out which one was it, Mark?
Um, High school. I thought it was.
Hold on.
Oh, you always navigate this one. I know the transportation one is by the buses, but we could pick and see if the street was.
Let's do find a school in the search.
There we go. School search.
Where'd you find that? Yeah, school search. And then you just put in an address.
Right. So punch in, I don't know, Crompton
Find
Street,
out
whatever.
what school your child should attend. So Barrie, let's say 26 Crompton.
Okay.
And then look up my school.
No schools match, not street. Probably got the street number wrong. I don't know what the house. 26 maybe, 20. No, okay. Do 66 Crimson Ridge Road. Just want to give an example.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it is. So this is a great school. I mean, this is Gonka Ridge, but this is a really good tool. And then you
Yeah.
can go back to one of our videos, and we've done a video on the ratings.
And
So,
here, hold on, Mark. Check your transportation availability. So you can check it right once you find the school,
right.
right?
Yeah.
And it'll tell you whether they'd be bused or they had to walk.
Yeah. And not they're going to walk because it's right around the corner, but this is a great tool for people to have these plans made out ahead of time, which is, I think, is important. Because the home buying process, they get really engaged in, and it's the schools first, but most people go, okay, great, and then they look at the schools next. But I would really recommend doing it ahead of time, eligible because it's right around the corner, but it's
Yeah,
good. Okay. So if you like this video, give it a like and share and follow for more information. And anybody wants to see some properties or wants a real evaluation based on the real market, reach out. That's it.
perfect. And check out our free resources below too.
All right. In the description.
Yeah.
Love to help you out. Okay. Take care.
See ya.
Yeah.